We got it. Good morning. You want to have a seat? Go ahead. Is it some crisscross applesauce? Don't just ignore that. That's fine. Good morning, guys. How are you doing? So today is kind of an exciting day because we just finished celebrating Christmas, right? And now we're going to start hearing stories in church about Jesus' ministry, what Jesus was doing when he was walking around. And this Sunday, today, we got to hear stories about Jesus calling his first disciples. You guys know what a disciple is? Yeah. Yeah, somebody who follows Jesus. Somebody who's trying to follow Jesus' teachings and lessons and do what Jesus is asking us to do. So today we heard a story about Philip and Nathaniel. Those are two of the disciples. And Jesus is going to call 12 sort of like official disciples. But there are actually a whole lot more. Sorry, my phone is being a little ridiculous. Jesus is going to call all these 12 disciples. Anyway, so this is going to be a really cool thing. My phone's just not doing it, so don't worry about it. But this is a phone, right? So we get calls on our phones. Who usually calls you on the phone? Yeah? Your mom? Your uncle? Maybe grandparents? Maybe friends? Do your parents talk on their phone a lot? No?
My mom does.
Your mom does a little bit?
Yeah.
Here, you want to come sit right here next to me?
No.
But what's cool is that when we call each other, we usually have a message, right? There's something that we want to tell people and that we want to share with people, that we want to explore with people. And so that's when we call each other. Has God ever called you? I mean, probably not like Samuel. I don't know if you heard in that story Samuel, but God actually says Samuel's name over and over again. And I don't know that I've ever heard God calling my name like that clearly. Oh, look at that. God's calling me. I'm just kidding. God's not really calling. That's just a funny thing that I had on my phone that I finally got to work. And it defeated its purpose, but that's fine. So that's very nice of you to offer your dad to sit next to you. So God might not call us specifically with a name like Samuel, but God can call us in lots of other ways. Do you want to know some of the ways that God can call us? God can call us through our family or friends, maybe sharing a message with us, showing us love, showing us hope. What are some of the things that you are good at? What are some of the things that you are good at? You're good at lacrosse and sewing? Awesome. What are some things that you're good at? Grant, what are you good at? Basketball? Yeah, so some of these things, some of the things that we're good at are things that God can use to help us support other people and get to know other people. I bet you make a lot of friends in basketball, right? And you learn how to care for other people on your team. So that's a way that God might be calling you to care for other people. When you're sewing, some of the stuff that you make, maybe God is calling you to serve people with your sewing, to help them either learn how to sew or make stuff for them, maybe. There are all these different ways that God can be calling us to be in community with each other and with one another. Let's all say a prayer together, okay? Can I see prayer hands? Thanks, Ben. And can you repeat after me? Dear God, thank you for calling us and sharing your love with us. Help us spread that love to others. Amen. All right, guys, get that on back.